everybody, it is Julie with Obesity Is Not Me. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm here to report that I haven't weighed myself in like 3 days. Yay! So I just got up and I'm like, I gotta do a video. Yeah, so I just weighed myself 167.2. I am in maintenance right now. It is a beautiful thing. Ruby is right here too. There you go. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun being in maintenance right now. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. Like, wow, this is what maintenance kind of feels like. So I'm not worried about losing weight right now. I am going to maintain for a little bit. That's a wonderful feeling. I had an amazing workout yesterday. Amazing. I probably went 3 hours. It was crazy. Little crazy energy. I was in the fasted state. And I did 3 miles on the treadmill, tons of weights, really good. I'm trying to build muscle. Now, I do feel like, I know I said this before, I do feel like I lost a little muscle on my last prolonged fast. So I'm really trying to build back muscle. And I'm really doing that, doing some really good weights, and then I'm doing some very specific eating. So I'm very nutrient dense food right now. I am not a doctor, nutritionist, none of these things, just somebody trying to navigate my weight loss on this journey. I'm gonna show you what I ate. This is what I did to maintain, and it's pretty much been the same type of menu this whole week. So just to give you an idea, there you go. The red is kind of what is carbs. Yesterday, I didn't start eating until 12:30, so I did a good intermittent fasting window because I was working out for like 3 hours yesterday. I did. I have bone broth. I started it with bone broth, so I'm really helping with that collagen, getting that. I got coffee with collagen peptides, MCT oil, 1 teaspoon of that, organic virgin coconut oil, 1 teaspoon with that, and a half a packet of stevia. So I'm making like my own like creamer for that coffee, and it was delicious. I watched something of Thomas DeLauer where he says get the MCT, but then also mix a little bit of coconut in there, and it really like activates muscle. You know, it activates, you know, to build muscle. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try it, yeah. Then I had 2 eggs. I had my pasture-raised eggs, my Vital, and then I had toast with butter. Yes, I'm saying toast. All right, I tried it. This is the 0 carb bread from Aldi's. I can't remember what it cost. Maybe about $3.50, $3.50. I can't remember, I'm so sorry. Yeah, as you can see, we've had a lot. I made sandwiches for my husband. I don't have that verdict out whether he likes it or not. It's okay. It's not real bread. It's better as toast than as bread. So I would put, of course it's better with toast and then you put butter on it, right? But it still has 9 grams of carbs in here. So it's not completely carbless. It's 0 net carbs. See, they got that terminology down from us keto crazy people. So anyway, I would buy it again. I don't like processed food, but every once in a while I want some toast. I'm not a great baker. I haven't had luck in baking, like in making stuff out of flour and gluten-free and stuff like that. I really haven't even had luck with that. I might even just bake my own bread in my bread machine and just have like 1 piece of it down the way. I don't know. I think this would make for me my awesome French toast that I love and that I miss. And I think I'm gonna keep it for that. What I will probably do is have this in the freezer so that when I really want a piece of bread and a piece of toast, I would have something like this. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking my husband's gonna say, gross. He's so funny. He doesn't really care what he eats. Eating is like inconvenient for him, so he might not even notice at all. He had, I mean, peanut butter and jellies for him out of this bread. He might come back and go, that was horrible. Which I'm kind of expecting him to do, but we shall see. He might not even notice. That's how it is. Sometimes I gotta trick him to eat vegetables. He would eat chicken fingers and like cheddar cheese, like a, you know, like a 3-year-old. I love you, honey, but you would. Anyway, okay, so then I had the Arctic char fillets. I got a big bag of that from Whole Foods. So it was something like 6 pieces for $18 and $3 a piece. Char is really nice fatty fish and it was delicious. I keep eating it and it's wonderful. I had asparagus with it, and then I made my husband fried rice last night. I make a really good fried rice with peppers, onions and stuff, and it's really good. And then I use a brown rice and then a little bit of soy sauce in there. I had 2 tablespoons of that. I didn't eat a lot of it. I'm really knocked off the soy. And let me tell you why. I love soy. We were eating tons of it. And I was eating a lot of soy when I got really big. And I was thinking it was helping my hormones after I went through menopause. So I was eating edamame, I was eating tofu, I was anything. I was like, but I would get organic because I did read that, you know, the non-GMO soy is so much better for you, and da-da-da-da. Same with canola oil. So soy and canola oil, I was expeller pressed, you know, canola oil and all that stuff. And my weight went through the roof. So, I mean, this is the soy sauce that I've had, and it's like 5 months old that I haven't finished it yet. So the alternative that I do with soy now is my liquid amino acids. I went through the roof. My weight glommed on my body. I was doing Beyond Burgers. I wanted to go like really kind of meatless. I'm not a huge meat fan as is. So I thought I was doing the right thing, and it globbed on my weight. I mean, I went up so much. I went up like 20 pounds when I started switching to that. So there's something about that. My body just doesn't like soy that much. So I definitely backed off the soy train. These liquid amino acids, they took a while to get rid of. I do miss my soy sauce. I used a little bit in that fried rice and it was delicious. You know, it's organic soy sauce. You know, my husband would notice not having it, so I used a little bit, but I'm probably never gonna buy it again. This is probably the last jar of it. Sorry, but I just know, I know too much of the research now because I went searching for it. That's what you gotta do. You really have to go and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. And by doing the elimination, and by doing the fasting, I was able to tell, you know, really what works for me and what doesn't work for me. You know, really what makes me feel good and what doesn't. So anyway, so yeah, and I even had pork rinds yesterday. I had Brazil nuts, blueberries, chocolate, strawberries. So I am eating a lot of food. I have been, and I am maintaining right now. So that is exactly where I want to be, trying to maintain. Just gonna stay here, and then I have a prolonged fast that I'm probably about 10 days away from. I keep saying that, I think it's about 10. That I will, you know, go, I probably will only do a 3-day. And yeah, and that's where I get my weight loss, and hopefully I can get 4 pounds off, because I kind of got to get 4 pounds off a month. And yeah, and that's how I've been rolling it, because I need to live in this plan. I need to learn how to enjoy my life, live in this plan, not be so crazy. Yeah. but I still need to do some fat burning, just not right now. So it's, wow, it's nice to not worry about trying to lose weight right now. It's kind of, oh, that's kind of relaxing right now. I'm just gonna maintain for a good week or so, hopefully, you know. And like I said, I'm leveling up the exercise with Omega Carolyn's Level Up. Definitely, I hit that yesterday. I am sore today, but it's a good sore. It's an all over sore. So I will be walking her for a good hour in the rain. So I got my rain jacket on, and I will, I might hit like the elliptical and just get a little bit of cardio and stretch out too. I'm not gonna do too much, but she's got a little bone here, so. All right, everybody, have a great day. Probably see you tomorrow. All right, bye now.